right, well, the details matter, and I'm going to go back through some video, double check how this panel goes back together. So, but I'll claim one sense of victory that I've got a decent start on a side panel, a wing, but like I said, details matter. So there's a gap between here and the running board, and that is filled by, or was filled by, some of this sort of corrugated material. I actually thought it was going to be the paneling, which was going to go down, which I obviously started it too high, so I've got to move that down. But I'm going to go back and double check exactly what needs to go between this gap, how high this board goes up, and make sure that this is what needs to go there. I think that runs up to about here where the seats were, and then the paneling started above that. So I've got to fix that. And I also decided to combine what was two boards into one board. I moved that over to the wrong spot. That needs to be over here, so it lines up with that board, and this will connect side by side up to that. So again, a little bit of a detail there, but this we did good. We cut that the right length, a little bit of gap there. I've got to make sure that I square up the frame, and I'll have to make sure that the door ultimately will fit there before pulling everything in. And now I've also got to fill this gap here, because this piece was cracked and they had just stapled it all in, and I need to rebuild this, so I'll probably have to take this piece out, which I didn't really want to, but looks like I will need to. But we're somewhat progress, you know. At least it's, I can envision rebuilding that piece now. I think it's going to take me a couple of tries, because I am doing the double pocket hole here. That may be a bit overkill, so I may need to make sure that this is okay for two here, but maybe I just need to be doing one on those 1x2s. But what I'm learning is these screws are not really here for structure. It's mostly to hold this together, and then what happens is you sandwich that framing between the paneling on this side, so this paneling actually ends up being giving it some structure, and then the skins on the other side. So that sandwiching of this framing is actually what holds it all together. It's not actually, the frame by itself is not that structurally sound. So I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to clean up out here, as it's getting a little bit uncontrolled. This is actually looking pretty good right now, but I had everything out before. And I'm gonna go take a break, and then maybe come back out. I have some new carriage bolts to put into the boards on the frame. I'll probably load those in tonight, and then I'll probably call it a day. I'll try to make a plan for tomorrow. I'm not too sure what tomorrow's going to hold right now. So we'll see how this all comes together. All right, that's the update.